What is the deal, YouTube? Hope you're doing well. I'm back with another video, another Deepti video, right? This is my third Deepti video because I purchased two new items I wanted to show you. You can see the first one right in my hands, right? This is super excited about this one. So this is a long bomber jacket in the 925 silver fabric from Deepti from the 2014-2015 collection, to my knowledge. So this bomber is reversible. Basically I think it's a two-layer fabric that looks a bit different on each side, right? So the coolest thing about this fabric is the patina and the aging of the silver particles. So you can see this side and it looks a bit different on the other side. Hopefully that comes across on camera. This really looks, I took like 10 pictures, and on each picture it looks different, which is super exciting. This is the neck, by the way, super high neck, right? High neck closure. And then throughout the whole garment, there are these like straps basically where you can adjust the fit. It's a super thin fabric as well. I don't think it's waterproof, I'm not sure, but it's definitely water resistant. Should be wind resistant as well. So pretty cool piece for layering, especially since it's so thin and long. So you can wear stuff on top, but also obviously underneath. Has a beautiful aged zipper, if I can find it. The zips here on the pocket, by the way. And then you have the zip here for closure at the front. So yeah, I just got this last week, bought this off Grailed, pretty good deal. I think you can find those on the secondary market. The value for money is just insane. Obviously Deepti a bit expensive, but I think really what you're getting is incredible in my opinion. And to me, Deepti is so slept on. I think everybody's buying CCP, but one day people will realize that it's absolutely the same aesthetic, the same vibes or similar. And yeah, the fabrics are incredible, but also the tailoring. I'm a huge Deepti fan. I will keep on buying Deepti stuff until the secondary market increases its prices. As you can see, it's really hard to show this piece because it's so long and huge. So let me just quickly throw it on for you. This is what it looks like when worn. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention sizing, right? This is a size 54. I would say this fits me like a 52. Looks a bit oversized now, but when I close it down, you will see. So yeah, I think I would size one size up. This was listed as a size large. I didn't actually ask for the size, and now I'm pretty happy I didn't because it fits me, and I would have thought that 54 would be too big on me. So since this is a high neck bomber, right? When you have it open, you have the neck dangling, which I don't really like. I prefer it when it's closed down. Also to note is that the fabric is quite thin and delicate, and it really like the zipper pulls on the fabric every once in a while, so you have to be mindful of that. But yeah, so this is what it looks like when closed down. Super high neck, as you can see. I think looks super dope. The silhouette is incredible. And see, here you can see sizing, right? So it's pretty tight fit, even though it's a size 54, so one size up on my regular size. And yeah, so here on the side we have metal zip, which is pretty cool in my opinion. Here on the sleeves, as I showed you, you have those adjustment options. But the main show of this piece really is the fabric. I hope that this comes across. It's such an incredible, I tried to move in the light so you can see how it reflects and changes. And I also wonder if this piece will patina over time, right? When you have, obviously there's like this natural oxidation process of silver that we have with jewelry as well. Would be really cool if this sort of, and I think it does actually, I've read it somewhere. Obviously also in when the fabric comes in contact with human skin and with moisture and air and all that stuff. So there's this oxidation process where in a couple of years this will look drastically different. And that's one of the main reasons why I bought this, because I wanted to see how it will develop over time. It would be cool to do another video in, I don't know, a year, and then 2 years, 3 years, etc., to see how it develops. But yeah, as you can see, it's a super long silhouette, right? The zip ends here. It's also a double zip, so you can open it at the bottom if you need more freedom. But other than that, I wish it had a hood though, right? I love the high neck, but I think it would be so cool if it had a hook, especially when it like rains outside and you have like this very lightweight, cool rain jacket. But yeah, many different ways of wearing this, right? You can get creative however you like. So that is side number 1. But as I said, it is reversible, so we can change up the sides. And the fabric looks different on the other side, not drastically different, but it definitely looks different. So let me see if we can take a look at the fabric here. It's really hard. So this is the other side, right? So you have, again, 2 pockets, but those pockets don't have a zip. So this is the inside basically. And I prefer this side over the other side, but I think both are beautiful. See if I can get the light to show more. Here you can see some beautiful patina happening. So yeah, pretty cool piece. I love that it's versatile, right? You can wear it on both sides, but you can also experiment with the color, how you prefer it. Leave it half open or pull it full up or whatever you want to do. And then there's also those adjustment options that I mentioned here. You also have at the bottom, and then at the sort of like end of the zip area, so you can tighten it down here as well if you want. So many different options of wearing it, and that's something that I love in general with garments, that there's more than one way of wearing them. So yeah, I think, as I said, this is really cool for layering as well. You could put like a down vest on top, or even like a proper jacket, and then this will hang out. So many different options. And also this is so lightweight and thin, so it packs down to the size basically, right? So you can just throw it in your backpack, and let's say it rains, you have a good and stylish solution. So that was piece number 1 by Deepti. The second piece that I bought is a knit sweater, also reversible. I think those reversible pieces are so cool because you basically get 2 in 1. Obviously they will look similar, both sides, I mean, but still different. So it's pretty cool. So there is this same sweater listed on Grailed, and I think the guy has a really cool description. I'll link that product down below so you can check it out, but I want to read the description because I couldn't put it in my own words as beautifully as he does. Made by randomized digital machine knitting, creating a pattern that varies between each individual item. That's pretty cool, even though it's industrialized, right, in terms of creation process, but it's still a unique piece basically, which is pretty cool in my opinion. A true testament to a craft and concept, agree. Heavyweight but breathable cotton construction, featuring a beautiful metal button holding the tag, which I'll show you in a second, and features a beautiful saddle sleeve construction with a traditional armhole below the shoulder, and a single piece sleeve that turns into a yoke across the torso. Surprisingly fits rather oversized with a bit of a rigid texture. Truly an exceptional piece of knitwear. I agree on everything that he said. So maybe in terms of sizing, let's get this out of the way. This is a size large. As you know, I'm a true large. It's a bit big on me, unfortunately, which I really regret because I love this piece a lot. I will still try to make it work. Hopefully I'm able to do so. Maybe showing you the button with the tag first, right? So that's a pretty cool detail in my opinion. So you just have this button here, and then on the other side, it's the same button with the tag, right? Let me just show you the tag. Right, obviously you can and probably have to remove the tag from the button if you want to wear it both ways. And I prefer the inside way of wearing it because then you have all those like seams exposed and it looks pretty cool. So pretty reminiscent of the Fantasia sweater from CCP, obviously still very different, but I think the craftsmanship is second to none, absolutely incredible. Pretty heavy piece, right? Feels breathable though. You look at the structure here of the fabric, and here's again the seams. Here you have a look at the cuff. So the color looks a bit different on both sides as well, right? So this is more of a gray with a black shoulder here. And then if you flip it, it's basically the other way around, right? So the main body part is black and then we have the gray part here on top. And then obviously the seams are not exposed. So a bit more formal this way. I prefer it the other way, obviously. But yeah, really difficult to show you again. So let me throw it on. So this is the knit when worn. Feels really, really comfortable. High shoulders here. And I think it fits me quite well size-wise. It's just the sleeves. They're a tad long. And I'm not sure what to do with them. Maybe I'll fold over the cuff. I'm not sure yet. But it's still a very good option, I think, when you have to go to the office, you have an office job. This is definitely a good piece. Definitely feels high quality, pretty heavy and comfortable. It's a close-up of the detail of the fabric. And then you have, as I said before here, the shoulder, which is different. But yeah, so pretty happy with this side, but I actually prefer the other side. So let me quickly throw on the other side. So this is the other side. Still the same fit, of course, but I really love the color scheme here more, that it's switched, right? So the main part is gray, but then all the hems are basically visible. And here you can really see where the shoulders are. So this really proves that this fits me, I would say. But it still feels a bit big. It's probably mainly because of the sleeves. Let me know down in the comments what you would do. Where would you keep it? I mean, there's obviously not much sense in bringing this to a tailor. I could fold over the sleeves, which would be an option. So it would be a bit shorter. So this would what it would look like. But yeah, it's not way too big. I think it's okay actually, but a size medium would definitely be more fitted, I think, which I would prefer. But yeah, I'm still very, very happy with this one. It just screams quality and it feels so comfortable. So I'm really excited for autumn to pick up so I can finally wear this piece. So yeah, those have been my two recent Deepti pickups, right? So I have not sold any of those Deepti pieces that I showed you before. So I'm amassing a small but cool, in my opinion, Deepti collection. As I said, huge fan, love Deepti. Be on the lookout on the secondary market, especially if you find stuff from her. It's amazing value for money. But even if you buy it retail, I think it's definitely worth it. and prices will definitely increase over time. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, right? If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Follow me on the gram, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. See you in the next one. Cheers.